live. Hello, 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 aloha, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Support Spin Wheel Gathering at Source Network and Celebration. We've got space after the 7 spins for y'all to come on stage and to present or perform, do a little source talk. You know, who are you? What's your channel about? Any updates you got going on? Maybe you got a certain topic you want to present to us. I know Dr. Fire out there's got a topic. I just saw him on Candy K 750 celebration and he brought it. So I just want to say that right here, right now. All right. So let's see here. First people in are the first people on the wheel. I'm going to do a cutoff for the first spin here. Once I add a few more names to the wheel, the last 2 on the first spin will be Yoli Motivates and Pretty Heart Conquer. I'm going to shout everybody out and let y'all know you're on the wheel here to start it off. So Boss Dog USO, first one in. Yeet! What up, brother? How you doing? Jeffrey W in the house. You've been here almost every time. You won the spin twice. You've had your own day and you've gifted a day. So a lot of people are starting to want to be here just to gift a day. So you could be a part of this fun. Jaden0428. If I'm saying your name, you're on the wheel. I got Boss Dog USO on the wheel, Jeffrey W on the wheel, Jaden0428 on the wheel, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle on the wheel, Jarrett Talks on the wheel, RJ Sandifer on the wheel, Candy K All Day on the wheel, Raw Footage on the wheel, and then I saw the last 2 for the first spin, Yoli Motivates, and one more at the bottom there. I'm going to make sure who the name was, and Pretty Heart Conqueror, the last 2 for the first spin. But I'm still saying hello to everybody before I do that first spin here. So yeah, we got more coming in, but they'll have to wait till the second spin. So we got Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle here. He's excited. Jarrett Talks in the building. We got, yep, Mr. Reliable Fire is in the building. RJ Sandifer is here hanging out. That was a good time, RJ. Great job on the interview. Candy K All Day with the 750 celebration. Check out her live from earlier today, everybody. And Raw Footage is here in the building. How you doing? Deborah L is in the house. Raw Footage cutting open a juicy watermelon. All right. Okay, Yoli Motivates getting added to the wheel. And then Pretty Heart Conqueror is the cutoff for the first spin. Got to get that first spin in early because it's popular. Pretty Heart Conqueror. Yeah, Pretty Heart Conqueror. Pretty Heart Conquer. I think you won something over at Candy K earlier, so that's pretty exciting. All right, so like I said, the cutoff for the first spin is Yoli and Pretty Heart Conqueror, and then we'll be doing the second spin in a second here, but y'all are all on there. So first of all, all day today is Tanika's World. Visit Tanika's World, support her in any way you're guided to, watch some videos, like, comment, subscribe if you're interested in her. Queue up her playlists, share her out, whatever you do. That's how we support around here. Some ways at least. First spin of this week. This is week 5 of the support spin wheel. The winner for Monday, Monday. The winner for tomorrow, Monday. Oh my God, Jeffrey, you're just. Oh. No, it's not Jeffrey. It's Jaden0428. 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 Congratulations. You are our winner for Monday. Monday. Tomorrow. Jaden, oh, hey, Fishy. Jaden, if you could, drop your user handle in the chat or link or anything that we can identify you more easily. Monday winner for tomorrow is Jaden0428. I know you've been wanting to do this for a while. I've been seeing you. So congratulations and welcome. Real quick updates before I add the next names to the wheel. Winners for this past week were Monday was Peace and Cues. Tuesday was Candy K All Day, which was gifted by Jeffrey W. Wednesday was Rio for Life Kim D. Thursday was Crystal's World. Friday was Cassie's Kitchen Creations. Saturday was Jane Litterick. Sunday is today. Tanika's World. We're celebrating Tanika's World today, all day. And this is our support spin wheel, which we do every Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Let's keep these spins going. I got to add some more names to the wheel real quick here. So let me catch up in the chat. So yes, after Pretty Heart Conquer, let's see, Candy K's in the building. Yoli Motivates. Chicken Explorers is here. Adding Chicken Explorers to the wheel. Adding Chicken Explorers to the wheel. All right. After Chicken Explorers, Monique Powell is in the building. Adding Monique Powell to the wheel. Hello, hello, and welcome. Appreciate you being here. Power Wheels. Deborah L in the building. Candy K all day. Raw Foodage. Candy K. Deborah L. Oh, it skipped forward a little. I got to go back up here and keep going with the chat. All right, here we go. Raw Foodage, Candy K, Deborah L, Yoli Motivates, Cruise Bolero, adding it to the wheel. Cruise Bolero. Okay, gotcha on the wheel. Next one, we got Monique Powell, Candy K, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, Candy K, Boss Dog USO says, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the longest reigning intercontinental champion in the world wrestling history, the OG himself, and the only one Boss Dog USO. He's funny. He's awesome. Yoli Motivates is on the wheel. Cruz is on the wheel. Fire is on the wheel. Candy K is on the wheel. Congratulations, Jaden0428, being our Monday winner. Monique Powell is on here. Candy's on here. Oh, what color watermelon? Yeah, yeah. Yoli, Cruz Bolero, Fire, Monique, Candy K. Fishy Things is here, everybody. We're about to set the cutoff for this next spin once I get to a point where I can do that. But welcome in, Fishy Things. We appreciate you. Jane Litterick is here. If you win again, since we're new to this whole thing, if you win a second time this early on in the process, you have an opportunity to gift a day to somebody in our community that is worthy and that deserves. So congratulations again for Jane Litterick for your day. I think you had a very successful day. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, Jaden0428. Decorate with Us is here. Decorate with Us. Congratulate or welcome in. Decorate with Us. That's Tamira. Hi, everyone. I'm here. Can't see or hear a word because I'm getting ready for company in a few hours. Read my lips. Tamira. Pretty Heart Conquerors on there. Fishy Things. Jaden0428. Yay, Jaden. Monique Powell, Candy K, Cruz Bolero, Fishy Things, Yoli, Monique, Deb, Jane. Working in the background, Jane. Thank you. Yoli, Fishy. All right, we're gonna add see who's down here, and then we'll spin for the second day. Yes, Kendi made it to 750 and beyond. Let's see, all the way down here. Do. Yes, indeed. Look at this crew. Look at this Galaxy Gom. Galaxy Gal. Oh, that makes it easier, Galaxy Gal, to understand your name when you space it out like that. So thank you, Galaxy Gal. MJ, gotcha on here. All right, we're getting ready to set a cutoff here for Tuesday's spin. Welcome, Fishy. Check MP is here. Okay. All right, Check MP is our cutoff for this spin. Okay, red seedless. Yeah, I got Pretty Heart Conquer. Galaxy Gal, red seedless watermelon. Sounds wonderful. All right. Oh yeah, Candy K's here to gift a win. Well, she might just win with that energy. Hello, Galaxy Gal. All right, so Check MP is our cutoff for this second spin. Check MP is our cutoff for the second spin. Okay. All right, so this is for Tuesday, everybody. For Tuesday this week, the winner for Tuesday supports Spin Wheel at Source Network. The winner for Tuesday is, oh my goodness, it's Raw Foodage, Raw Foodage, Raw Foodage, the red juicy watermelon. Woohoo! No, I don't think Raw Foodage has not had her day yet. So Tuesday will be Raw Foodage Day. Oh my gosh, some people are gonna have a great time tuning into Raw Foodage and that beautiful, healthy fruits and vegetables and smoothies and meals and all the goodness, the goodness, the goodness. So that is going to be a lot of fun. Again, congratulations to Raw Foodage for 1,000+ subscribers, doing so awesome. All right, let's see who we can add to the wheel before we get to Wednesday here. Again, how do we support? We check out people's content. We queue up their playlists. We like and comment if we're interested in them. We subscribe if we're really interested in following them for the long haul. And lots of ways. Yeah, stick around. We after the 7 spins, we will have a hangout, a celebration. We will have space for you up on stage if you want to come up and say hello, present who you are, your channel, any updates, any topic, any performance you want to do. Fishy's gonna want to, I don't know, flush a toilet. I mean, oh no, that was somebody else. I got Fishy mixed up with Flushy. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, let's see here. Candy K's here. Monique Powell, Galaxy Gal, Check MP, Yoli Motivates. Let's see, Pretty Heart Conqueror, Galaxy Gal, because I love space, and MJ are your initials. Cool. Good to learn that. Good to know that. All right, let's see who else is down here. If we want to add anyone else to the wheel here before we spin for Wednesday. Pretty Heart Conqueror. Oh, Fishy. Okay, have fun at Olive Garden. I hope you get all you can eat salad and breadsticks and stuff. Olive Garden is legit. You and Emmykins have a great time, and your daughter too. Um, Tanika's World is here, everybody. Congratulations again. Tanika's World is our winner for today, all day today. So we support Tanika's World today. And let me add to the wheel. Make sure I get everybody here. Okay, good. Yes, raw footage. Yes, indeed. Congratulations. Hey. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, Fishy. Hunger going to Olive Garden. Tanika's World is being added to the wheel. If you win this early on in this game we play, Tanika, you'll have an opportunity to gift someone their own day. Pretty soon though, we'll open it up to having repeat winners. But I still, it's an awesome way to gift somebody a day. If you really need 2 days in the first couple months of this thing, by all means. But let's see. I see model Lori Ann has entered. Happy birthday to Fishy's daughter. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anything up here. Olive Garden is good indeed. Check it, be Fishy. There's 2 fleshy things now, and the other one is really legit evil. Watch out for that one. All right, yeah, be careful, yeah, on these YouTube streets. So model Lori Ann is on the wheel. Model Lori Ann. Okay. And then let's see if there's anybody else down here before I spin for Wednesday. All right. Hello to everyone. Morgan Blogsy. Maybe a discount, says Galaxy Gal. Okay. Let me make sure down here. So Raw Fooders is so stinking happy. Are you going to start talking about butt cheeks again, Raw Footage? That was really silly. Possums, I guess, something. I don't know where that came from. That was funny, though. Green smoothies for everyone, raw footage. Yay, on raw footage. Tanika's here. Tanika's day today. Can the winners, yeah, please, winners, put your handles in the chat so people can check y'all out. I'm still looking for Jaden0428 on the chat just to make sure I get you, Tanika's World. Candy K all day is on the road to 1K. All right, so we're getting ready to spin here for Wednesday. We got Model Oriane on there. So, all right, everybody, here we go. Spinning for Wednesday this week. For Wednesday this week, the winner of the support spin wheel for Wednesday of this week, yeah, day 3 of the week, is, did you win yet, RJ Sandifer? Did you win already, RJ Sandifer? I think you already won a day, didn't you? Let me think about that. Yeah, I think you did. Didn't you, RJ? Oh, there's Jaden. Jaden0428, what's your user handle? RJ, did you already win today? I think you did. I have to look that up. But let's see, Wednesday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you won the day already. I'll just go ahead and look that up while we chat here for a second. So congratulations, though, RJ Sander. If you already won, and RJ, and you're seeing this, I know, possum butt cheeks. I know, right? RJ, you have an opportunity to gift somebody their own day if you've already had your day. Yeah, raw footage. Tell us about them possum butt cheeks, or something like that. Raw footage gone wild. The other day. Let's see here. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll respin. If congratulations, Galaxy Gal, on 73 subscribers. Let's see here. RJ was like one of the first winners, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I think I saw some of our people celebrating RJ very early on their channel. The first winners. Thank you, Tanika. Let's see here. I can double check though. So I have little links on my community tab for that. All right, posts, and then community tab, and then right here there's little links under Tanika's world thing. All right, week 2 or 1 or RJ Sandifer, RJ. Not on that one or that one. Not on the first 2 weeks. Maybe he was week 3. Let's see. RJ Sandifer, week 3. Yes, week 3 on June 11th, Wednesday, was RJ Sandifer. So if he wants somebody to have their own day, he can post it in the chat. But otherwise, we're getting ready to spin again for Wednesday. All right, handle. There's Jaden. Okay, handle Jaden 0428. Gotcha, bud. Gotcha. Thank you, Jaden. Fishy Things. Kennedy is your daughter's name. Got it. Pretty Heart Conquers here. Da, 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 da. Yoli motivates in the building. Fishy Things. Candy K all day. Tanika is day all day today. Let's see here. Tanika, I'm coming to your house today, says Candy K. Yes, indeed. Raw food. Oh, here we go. Raw food said, I said that a pair of butt cheeks looks like a pregnant possum to a hungry alligator. Where? What? Wow! Just wow! It's just wow! Raw footage. Okay. Fishy says raw footage. That's incredibly creative verbal imagery. I like it. Fatten up the gator for gator nuggets, says raw footage. All right. So we're gonna spin again for Wednesday, everybody. All right. So yeah, I'm biting my tongue. I was gonna say RJ didn't see that he won. I'm just playing, RJ. I'm just playing, brother. I'm just playing. I'm having fun with you. He did a great job in the interview yesterday, RJ. All right. Let's see here. No, oh, your daughter's name is Brooke. That's right. Not Kennedy. What's Kennedy then? What's Kennedy? Why did you say Kennedy, Fishy? Are we back to Gators and Budgie? We are, Jane Litterick. Raw footage can't take credit for that. That's Jamie Kennedy. Oh, Jamie Kennedy's Experiment, the prank show from the early 2000s. Okay, that's where you got that from. Okay, cool. Gator bait literally says Candy K. All right, we're spinning for Wednesday again here. It's too up. Just Janice Journeys got in here just before we spin for this next one. Just Janice Journeys. Welcome in, Just Janice Journeys, to the support spin wheel gathering and celebration. Just now we're spinning after Just Janice Journeys. Just well, he'll be on the next wheel then. The next spin. So Just Janice Journeys is the cutoff for this one. So we are spinning for Wednesday this coming week. Here we go. This is for Wednesday this coming week. Our winner for Wednesday this coming week is Wednesday winner. Oh, is it Chicken Explorers, everybody? Chicken Explorers. Oh my God, we all gonna be exploring some chickens on Wednesday at Chicken Explorers channel. No, they haven't won yet. Chicken Explorers is a winner for Wednesday. There's 27 million people in here. That's phenomenal, everybody. Phenomenal. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll have to keep an ongoing list so I can refer to it. Yeah, that was in place of RJ. Yeah, that's Wednesday. All right, looking at the list here, I'm going to add the newest person. Rudy Iraheta is here. So I'm adding Rudy Iraheta to the spin wheel. Yep, got him. Rudy Iraheta. is on the wheel now. Okay, let's see who else came in because we're getting ready to spin for Thursday. This is our support spin wheel gathering and celebration. Jerry G is here. Jerry G, welcome in. We're getting ready to spin for Thursday. Jerry G's been here a lot for these spin wheels. This is week 5 we're spinning for right now. Today's day is Tanika's World All Day. Tanika, World All Day. Sorry, is that tag? Is that copyrighted yet, Kenny K? Uh, you know, I gotta bite my tongue. Okay, just kidding. I'm just playing. All right, Yoli's here. Travel DJT is gonna get on the wheel. Travel DJT has a habit of winning everything. But there was one time that I won. One time, Travel DJT, you must have had to go to the bathroom or something. There was one time I won over at Lay Acoustic, when you must have stepped away, or maybe you're just being nice to me that time. But Travel DJT, you've been so supportive. I really appreciate you. I'm a member of Travel DJT. He has been awesome in supporting my channel. So he's from the Filipino community. He's a really awesome guy, and he travels. All right, let's see who else came in before I spin for Thursday. And you can always gift. If you win your own day here, you could always gift to somebody else. I know some of y'all are so humble in giving. Yes, Kenny K. Got it. Got it. Oh, Kennedy, Fishy Things. Okay, got it. Jerry G's here. Happy Sunday. Rudy is here. Candy K is here. Yoli is here. Galaxy Gal. Chicken Explorers. This will be fun celebrating. I'm the new Mr. Beast. No, I'm Mr. President. I'm Mr. President. Right, raw footage. I'm Mr. President. All right, let's see. Candy K chicken. I hear Rooster in the background. I'm gonna scare him off later. Scare him off. Tracy's local learning. Did we hear chickens? Right, Tracy came in right at the right. Oh, she's gonna share ducks too. I forget she shares ducks also. I hear roosters in the background. Everybody. Okay, Chicken Hunter is. Oh my. I gotta add a few more names. After Valentine will be a cutoff for this Thursday spin we're gonna do here. Let me get caught up. Humble, so humble, so humble. Mr. President, that's right, that's right. King Pellet from Chicken Explorer. Yeah, we're gonna go see Pellet and all the chickens at Chicken Explorers on Wednesday. Cruz Bolero, Just Janice Journeys is here. Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. Learn finance and investing with Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, everybody. Monique Powell's here. Candy K all day. Fishy Things, 27 million. That's right. Travel DJT. Jeffrey W. Welcome to the chat. Galaxy Gal. Fishy Things. Yeah. I ain't no beast. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna add those last couple names and we'll spin this wheel. Let's see here. Tracy's local learnings. Drop a duck if you love Tracy's local learnings. Drop a duck. Drop a duck. All right, Tracy's local learnings. Tracy's local learnings. Gotcha on the wheel. And then there's somebody else that came in. Let's see. Tanika, Candy K, Yoli Motivates, Tracy, Positive Vibes, Model Orion, Monique Powell, Yoli, Travel DJT, Valentine. Okay, there's our cutoff for Thursday's spin. Valentine Aviles. Valentine Aviles. We're always seeing Valentine over at Lushonna Success Systems Monday through Friday, 8 8:30 p.m. Right? No, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Lushana. Is that right? I don't want to mess it up. But y'all know what it is. All right, so the cutoff for this spin is Valentina Vilas, as we said. So we are spinning. Oh, yeah, Red Ranger. Who's the Red Ranger? All right, I'm the Pink Ranger. Okay, everybody, we're spinning for Thursday. We got Valentine in. So that's the cutoff I said for Thursday. So here we go, everybody. Thursday winner for the support spin wheel. Who will we support all day Thursday? Source Network. We will celebrate. Cruz. Cruz hasn't won yet. Cruz Bolero. Cruz Bolero. Cruz Bolero, ladies and gentlemen. Winner for Thursday is Cruz Bolero. Cruz Bolero. Ladies and gentlemen, is a winner for Thursday. All right. Yes, Red Ranger. Pretty Heart Conquerors here. Jerry G in the house. Raw Fooders. Yes, Mr. President. That's right. Tanika's World. Cruz Bolero. Fishy Things is the bestest, best ever. How's that for humble? Yes, that's right, Fishy. Raw Footage. I'm the Pig Ranger. That's right. Raw Footage is the Pig Ranger. Okay, Yoli's here, Fire is here, Tanika, Tracy, Valentine, Fishy Things, Pretty Heart Conquer, Galaxy Gal, Modelori Ann, there's a duck there, Charlotte DJT, Yoli Motivates, Candy K with the duck, Tracy, hello everyone, I can't tell you that, I know, right? Raw Footage with the duck, Fire with Ninja Turtle with lots of ducks. Let's drop a turtle if you appreciate Dr. Ninja Turtle. Drop a turtle in the chat. At least one turtle. Check MP is here. Fishy Things dropping lots of different chickens and ducks and swans or all sorts of goodness there. He's a man of many creatures. Musical Kill Shot is here. Got to get you on this next spin. Musical Kill Shot. That's Jay from over in the UK. Jay in the UK. Oh, you don't wanna? Oh, Musical Kill Shot says, "Hey guys, wish you well. The source can't stay. Kind of going through some mental struggles right now, but wish you well, bro. Left you like, okay. So everybody, let's send some good thoughts and prayers to Musical Kill Shot. His name is Jay. He's in the UK. He's a good dude. Oh, he's on the wheel. He's on the wheel. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Candy K all day. This chat is hype. Galaxy Gal. You did a chick. Whoa, Galaxy Cal. Whoa there. Wow, everyone gets wild at the source. Oh man, I don't know if you know what you just said or not, but whoa there, Galaxy Gal. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right, Monique Powell, Candy K all day. Monique is in the building. Yoli motivates. Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. This chat is fire. Fishy Things, Galaxy Gal. You are Reds. All right, Fire's here. Oh, you're Donatello? Okay, I want to be Michelangelo. That's my dude. Jane Litterick is here. Jeffrey W. All right, got to keep up in the chat. Can't lose touch because I got people to add to the wheel before we spin for, we're getting ready to spin for Friday. Jeffrey W., congratulations. Galaxy Gal, Candy K, Monique Powell, Delcetta's book. All right, adding Delcetta's book to the wheel. Delcetta's book. We're getting ready to spin for Friday, Delcetta's book. Okay, I got more people to add before we spin for Friday. Yoli, Cruz Bolero, Fire, Dr. Ninja Turtle, Tracy's Local Learners, Pretty Heart Conquer, Chicken Explorers, Valentine, Fire, Dr. Ninja Turtle, Cruz Bolero, Consume the Goodness. Kendra is here, everybody. Consume the goodness. The lovely Kendra is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, consume the goodness. One of our Tuber Chat connections. Let's see here. Delcetta's books here. Consume the goodness. Really motivates Galaxy Gal. Oh, look at all the wonderful turtles. Thanks, everybody. That's so cool. Turtle power, like Lushonna Success System says. Turtle power. Slow and easy around here to success. Cruz Bolero. I don't know how to put it in my handle. Okay, Cruz, no worries. Oh, you got it? Cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. We got Yoli, Raw Footage, Mandalorian, Crystal Jackson. Oh, she's so wanting to gift somebody that crystal that she will find a way to gift. Next thing you know, we're gonna see like somebody come in with like 6 channels or something trying to rig the game. And then we'll have to make a rule about it then in the future, I guess. Check MP's here, Yoli's here, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, Raw Footage. First turtle didn't make it. Raw Footage. Aw, Pretty Heart Conquer. Consume the Goodness. Candy K. Delcetta's Fire. Dr. Ninja Turtle. Monique Powell. Crystal Jackson. Tanika. It is moving fast, Yoli. I'm getting ready to spin. I want to see if anyone else is down here first. Sending good, loving, lifting, positive energy to Musical Kill Shot. Thank you, Tracy. You are phenomenal. Leonardo. Fishy loves Leonardo. Ninja Turtles. Let's see here. Okay, we are. Hold on, wait. Did I sound so? Galaxy Gal, you sound perfect. It's just however we read it, I guess. It's funny. All right. Yoli, Rudy, Tanika, Fire Doctor, Turtle, Crystal Jackson, Tanika, Fishy, Yoli. Jamal Williams, my twin bro, is in here just in time before we spin for Friday. Welcome in, Jamal Williams, my twin bro. What up, brother? All right, I got to make sure I get him on. He's the cutoff for Friday's spin. It's Jamal Williams. All right, here we go. Let's get him on there real quick here. Look at all these lovely people. Cruz's channel. I got you, Cruz. I got you. Okay. Great weekend, Consume the Goodness. Great weekend. Totally bring my brothers in. Bring your brothers, Galaxy Gal. All right, Jamal Williams is on the wheel. That's the cutoff for the Friday spin here. Jamal Williams. Everybody check out Jamal Williams. He's got live streams. He is a very good Christian teacher and share of the word, him and his wife there. And also really fun shorts. I love his shorts and good content. Really good dude. And he's focused. I could tell he's really focused. I could tell he's a man of focus. All right, let's see. Jamal's here. Indeed, we're spinning after here. Jamal's here. He said, "God bless." Jamal said, "God bless you, everybody. Awesome here, everybody. I want to give a shout out to everybody, the source, everybody. God bless you, Jamal. God bless you and your wife. God bless everybody." All right, we are spinning. Appreciate every one of you guys. We are spinning, like I said, after Jamal got here. We're spinning now for Friday. This is the support spin wheel. We got a few days left on this week 5 spins here. So this is for Friday. Who is the winner for Friday this week? Friday this week's winner of support spin wheel is... Oh, we check MP already won. You already won once. So check MP. If you're here and you're listening, this is your opportunity to gift somebody their own day of celebration. Check MP, our wonderful bowling champion. This is your opportunity to gift somebody their own day. We'll give it a couple minutes here for you to put in the chat. If there's somebody in our community that's been so supportive, such a rock star, so awesome that they deserve their own day, and the Source Network support. Jelbima's in the house. All right. Welcome in, Jelbima. I'm going to get Jelbima, my twin bro, Jamal. I'm going to get Jelbima on the wheel here. Aw, thank you, Jamal. Let's see here. Travels here, consume the goodness, fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. Who has the Tuesday winners handle? Tuesday is raw footage. Oh, does raw footage not want to have their own day? Let's see here. Yoli Motivates is here. Fishy has an announcement. We will. Okay, Fishy has an announcement. All right, good, good. Deborah L. Jelbima. I'm adding Jelbima to the wheel. Check MP. If you drop in the chat who you'd like to have their own day while we're doing this. Okay, so let's see here. Jelbima is being added to the wheel. Jelbima. Jelbima, I don't remember if they've won a day yet or not, but here he comes. Here he comes with all his channels. Let's see here. Jamal Williams loves the positive energy from the source, my twin bro. I want to encourage everybody to continue to support him and everything he does. And God bless all the new people I never met. God bless you. Thank you so much, Jamal. Thank you so much. Yoli's here. Raw footage. So raw footage, you're gifting your day to Robert Carter 7512. Okay, that sounds cool. Really cool. So Robert Carter 7512. Oh, okay. She's keeping her day. Okay. Got it. Got it. Katermaya's here. I'm going to add Katermaya. Let's see here. And yeah, so if Jelbima has won a day yet, it will be an opportunity for you to gift a day to someone else if you have won a day. All right, Jamal's here. Jamal said, I send all my love to my twin bro and to everybody here and the new people I never met. I appreciate you all so much. Lakeside Laura is here, adding you to the wheel. Lakeside Laura, new connection here. Welcome. Okay, let's see who else is here. We're getting ready to spin again for Friday. Monique Powell's here. Raw footage is keeping her day. Make a suggestion. Okay, good. Tracy's local learnings. Yoli motivates. Pretty Heart Conquer. Lakeside Lower popping in water and heat wave in the middle. Yoli motivates. Gendy K. Okay, where was I in the chat? Heat. There it is. Jamal Williams. Lakeside Lower. Raw footage. No worries. Raw footage. It's like butt cheeks around here, you know. Gel Beamer obtains favorite number is 29. What about you? I like that number. Candy K all day is here. Watermelon. Deborah L, like the live. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're getting ready to spin for Friday again. Make sure nobody down here first. Okay, I think we're ready to spin for Friday. No, you're good. You're good, raw footage. Okay, we're spinning for Friday. Here we go, everybody. Okay. Here we go. Spinning for Friday. Our support spin wheel winner for Friday is... Our support spin wheel winner for Friday is... Hey, she already won. Tanika, you already won. Tanika's World, if you have a chance in the chat. Yeah, all day today is Tanika's World. So Tanika's World, if you have a chance in the chat, put who you would like to have their own day in the chat. This is for Friday this coming week. Tanika's World, if you hear us right now, this is your opportunity to gift a day to somebody. Oh, I see you there. Okay, drop somebody in the chat, Tanika. We would love to know who deserves their own day. We would love to hear it. Pretty Heart Conquers here. Candy K all day in the building. Delcetta's books here. Lakeside Laura's here. Candy K. Galaxy Gals here. Tanika. Okay, let's see. Yeah, already one you did. Favorite color, red, Jamal. Oh, I like blue and green, Jamal. Roxy PH is here. I'm going to add Roxy's PH to the wheel. Roxy's PH to the wheel. Roxy's PH. Okay, gotcha on the wheel. Candy K's here. Jane Litterick is in the house. Tanika got a lottery ticket. What you gonna do with it? Yoli's here. Jail Bima's here. Jamal Williams. Let's see, where was I here in the chat? There he is. Congratulations. Yoli's here. Lakeside Laura. Galaxy Gal. Jail Bima. Consume the Goodness. Tanika. Yoli. Okay, Tanika. Yoli is our winner. Yoli, just out of Tanika's mouth right there. Yoli. Okay, it's Yoli Motivates for Friday. Friday, Yoli Motivates. Did Yoli have her day yet? Let's make sure. Did you have your own day yet? I got to check on that one. Let me double check if I could. Let's see. Yoli Motivates. Yoli Motivates. Okay, week 3. Let's see. Let's go to the beginning. But yeah, this is our support spin wheel gatherings, Sundays, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And we'll have a hangout after. Let's see, week 1 and week 2. Yoli Motivates was on week 2. Yoli Motivates was on week 2. So Tanika, you still have a chance to drop another name for a gift in the chat. Or we'll respin for Friday. So you have another opportunity, Tanika's World. I'm going to keep checking the chat here. Travel's here. Just Janice is here. Jane Litterick is here. Candy K is here. Pity Heart Conqueror is here. Oh, Yoli said she wants to give something. Okay, Yoli, you could do that, Yoli. You could do that. All right, that's between you two. So Cruz Bolero's here. Valentine is here. And raw footage already got it because Tanika's saying raw footage. Oh, but then raw footage just said Robert Carter. So I think we got it. Is that correct? Like if Yoli said raw footage said Robert Carter. Is that correct, everybody? Can we get a 1 in the chat if that sounds like a good plan? Robert Carter 7512, who was recently in a car accident, has been healing, and he is starting to play a little bit of guitar again. So we want to bless the brother if we can. Let me make sure. Let's see those 1s in the chat, everybody. See, Crystal's here, Tanika's here, Jane is here, Consume the Goodness is here, Tracy is here, Tanika, Pretty Heart Conqueror, Black Parama, Lakeside Laura, Candy K. Everyone saying? Okay, cool. Yoli said 1. All right, cool. So it's going to be Robert Carter is going to be the winner for Friday this coming week. Robert Carter is our winner for this coming week, Friday. Robert Carter. Everybody bless up Robert Carter and congratulate him and wish him a good healing journey. He's still on the healing path. Rudy's here. Delcetta's here. Raw Food is in the house. That was fun. It was like a little chain of events. It was like, how did that go? Well, first of all, I don't know if that was somebody won first. Well, okay, so Tanika won for sure, and then she said Yoli, and then Yoli said raw footage, and then raw footage said Robert Carter. So one way or another, Robert Carter was going to get his day. So I'm going to write this down. Tanika to Yoli to raw footage to Robert Carter. That's what all y'all are getting tagged on the next one. All y'all. Okay. Mentioned, tagged. Okay, everybody's still in the house. We got Tanika here, Candy K, Pretty Heart Conquer, Black Parama. I gotta add Black Parama. He's getting all his channels up on here. But we'll make sure that if he's already won a day, that he has an opportunity to gift as well. But Jelbima has a lot of channels and he's increasing his odds. And we haven't made a rule around it yet. So he's getting his names on here. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm going to add Black Pirama to the wheel. I know he's got a lot of characters. He's maxing it out. But yeah. As for next time, I'll probably have some sort of a rule for that. Okay, so Black Pirama is on there. Monique Powell's here. Lakeside Laura. So many cool channels. That's right. Yoli motivates. Awesome. Thank you, Rafuj. Galaxy Gal, Candy K all day. Black Parama, Lakeside Laura, everybody with the ones, Mono Lorian, Cruz Bolero, Galaxy Gal, Tanika's World, Lakeside Laura, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, Yoli Motivates, Tracy, Pretty Heart Conqueror, Candy K all day, Fire with Dr. Ninja, Rafuj. Look at all the ones. It's like an 11-11 fest around here. Candy K, Just Janice Journeys, Candy K all day, Yoli Motivates, Bless Him, we're blessing Robert Carter. Del set his book here, Tanika's World, Pretty Heart Conqueror, Lakeside Laura Valentine, Monique Powell, Black Pirama, Cruz Bolero, Del Setta's book, Yoli. Congratulations, Robert Carter, Tracy's Local Learnings, Like the Stream, Deb Brielle, Consume the Goodness, Tanika, Lakeside, Tanika, Raw Footage, Pretty Heart Conqueror. All right, Lakeside, we're getting ready to spin for Saturday and then Sunday. Galaxy Gals Crocheting, all right. Very cool, everybody. All right, so at the bottom of the chat here, I've got Jelbima Rotains. He's making his odds go up and up and up for this time. For this time. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Everybody deserves their day. Raw footage. Give him a great laughs. He's such a ham. That's right. Robert Carter is. Yep. Alexa, Laura Valentine, Fire Dr. Ninja Turtle. Okay, we're getting ready to spin here for we're getting ready to spin here for Saturday. Saturday spin for our support spin wheel. Here we go. Saturday spin for our support spin wheel. Support spin wheel winner for Saturday this coming week is Musical Kill Shot, everybody. It's Musical Kill Shot Jay from the UK. Musical Kill Shot Jay from the UK, ladies and gentlemen. He's, we sent good thoughts and prayers to Musical Kill Shot to feel better and all, and he won. He won for Saturday. So everybody go over and bless him up. Let him know he won. That'll raise his spirits, hopefully. That's Musical Kill Shot Jay from the UK. I've got his handle, no problem. I know, totally. Okay, so we've got one more spin here, and then after the last spin, we will just hang out and have a fun time. And we have spots on stage for y'all to come up and say hello and talk about your channel, talk about any topic you're interested in sharing with us, perform if you'd like to play music or something. We'll have a good time. It's Sunday, spin wheels, and celebration. We will celebrate those of y'all hitting milestones or getting close to milestones as well. We always do that around here. Okay, so let's see if anybody else came in before we spin. Yeah, Lakeside Laura, connect with everybody in the club. Tracy Local Learnings, Tanika's World, Valentine, Yoli Motivates. Yeah, congrats to Musical Kill Shot. That's Jay in the UK. Okay, Cruz Bolero, Just Janice Journeys, Jeffrey W. Del Setta's book. Oh, look who came in just in time for the last spin. Bridget and Justin XO. Bridget and Justin XO, starting from scratch. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bridget and Justin. Bridget and Justin. Gotcha. Okay, Bridget and Justin got you on here. Let's make sure nobody else came in before we spin for the last spin of this week. Oh, yeah, Lakeside Laura is almost to 900 subs. Yes, I will. Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. I will share the whole list of winners on my community tab. And you'll also be able to look at all the weeks previous if you want to support anybody from previous weeks. We're building quite a movement here. Oh, Reaper Boy State Pickle got in just in time. That's the cutoff for our Sunday, our last spin. So Reaper Boy State Pickle. Quite a name, quite a name. Reaper Boy State Pickle. Quite a name, quite a name. Okay. Got you on there. So that's going to be our last one for the Sunday spin here. Welcome in, Bridget and Justin. All right, so let's spin for Sunday so we can get on to the celebrations. All right, Sunday. Winner for Sunday support spin wheel for Sunday this coming week. Our winner for Sunday this coming week. No repeats. Crystal Jackson, you have an opportunity. If I'm correct, if this is, you know who you are. If it's a certain crystal, you let us know who you'd like to gift a day to. Because if it's a certain crystal, then you have an opportunity to gift a day. But I'm not sure exactly who you are, but that's my thought on it, as I've been noticing these YouTube streets. And if you're still here, Crystal Jackson, this may be an opportunity for you to gift a day to somebody in the community. I know if it's the same certain crystal, then you've been excited and you've been wanting to do this for a while now. Let me know in the chat, or if anybody has any clarity on that. I've been seeing Crystal Jackson around a little bit. Maybe I'm just assuming. Do y'all know any better than I know? Is this somebody different, or is this an opportunity to gift a day? Let me know in the chat. We're waiting here for a response. Tanika, you would know. Tanika, is it somebody different, or is this somebody that has already won? That is the question. Maybe some of y'all know. I'm waiting for responses. Keeping an eye on the chat here.
Oh wait, I think it's somebody different. There she is, Crystal Jackson. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Look up her handle and see. Look up her page and see if that's somebody different.
Okay.
Yes, Tanika's saying different.
Different? Okay.
And a bunch of
Might be.
won.
Yeah, because it's a new channel. I'm pretty sure it's a new channel. I just thought this was somebody's last name, maybe, but
I know, 'cause there's like 2 other crystals.
it might be. Tanika says. Tanika would know if anybody would know. Tanika would know. But and I don't even know if they have content yet, but that hasn't stopped us before. Background person. Yeah, I don't see Crystal's World here. She's not speaking up, so.
Yes, she is. She said thank you all.
No, Crystal's World hasn't said
Oh,
anything.
yeah, Crystal World.
Yeah.
Just ask Crystal Jackson. She's not related to the other 2 crystals.
Yeah, so this is a different crystal than Crystal's World. That's what I'm verifying.
Did you get Cat and Mariah in?
Yeah, I got Catermaya on there. Because I have been seeing Crystal Jackson around a little bit, and I don't think they have content yet. If they have any, I'm not sure. But some of us have a second channel, and we kind of support each other with our second channels and such sometimes too. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a new crystal, and maybe they will have content. Maybe they'll put out content before Sunday, if this is the case. It looks like this is what might be saying for a different account. Yeah. Well, I trust Crystal's World, so if this is must be a different person altogether. Crystal's World really wanted to gift a day to somebody. So she hasn't said anything otherwise. So it looks like this is a different person altogether. And we'll go ahead and have them celebrated on Sunday. I'm still keeping an eye on here. It looks like what it is. Sunday, Crystal Jackson. And if it is Crystal's World, I'm sure she'll let me know before Sunday, and we can get it gifted to somebody and we can update everybody. But we've got Crystal Jackson on for Sunday. Congratulations. Okay. Thank you. Yes, we're going to put up a message that all the spins have happened. So we finished the 7 spins. The winners for this coming week, Monday. Well, first of all, today, all day today, is Tanika's World. Tanika's World, support Tanika's World all day today. Yeah, Consume the Goodness is famous. She got recognized out on the streets. the real streets of the real world outside of YouTube. All right, thank you. Let me put that up there. I got to pin it on my tablet though. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, so now that we did the 7 spins, we're going to be hanging out, having a good time, connecting. We got room on stage if y'all want to come up here, talk about your channel, introduce yourself, present a topic, perform. But let me pin this comment. Deb says there it is. Pin message. Got it up there. Okay. Bridget and Justin's here. Kater Maya, Candy K. Yoli Motivates is here. Lakeside Laura, Consume the Goodness. Yay to the week's winners. Tanika's World. Pretty Heart Conqueror. Raw Footage. Lakeside Laura. Galaxy Gal. Okay, so the winners today all day is Candy K all day. Monday, tomorrow is Jaden0428. There's Robert Carter.
Oh, Tommy won.
You won. You're a winner. Robert Carter, you're a winner of your own day. Here's how this works, Robert Carter. Friday this week will be Robert Carter Day all day because here's what happened. Tanika won the spin. Tanika gifted to Yoli. Yoli gifted to Raw Footage. Raw Footage said Robert Carter, and now it's officially Friday is Robert Carter Day on the support spin wheel. So everybody can check out Robert Carter on Friday and support you in any way they are guided. How cool. Yes, everybody knows Robert Carter now. We've been shouting him out left and right in here. Yes, you did, Robert Carter. Yes, you did. We just told Robert what happened. It was a string. It was a string, a chain of events. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Robert Carter Friday. Yes, indeed, Robert Carter. Hope your healing's going well. We want to hear some more guitar. So yeah, this week, Monday is Jaden0428. Tuesday is Raw Footage Day. Wednesday is Chicken Explorers Day. Thursday is Cruise Bolero Day. Friday is Robert Carter Day, gifted from Tanika to Yoli to Raw Footage to Robert Carter. Saturday is Musical Kill Shot Jay. Let's send him some good thoughts and prayers as well. He's feeling under the weather today. Musical Kill Shot Jay, Saturday. And then Sunday, Crystal Jackson. Sunday, Crystal Jackson. Yep. You are Tuesday Raw Footage. Yes, indeed. Today is Tanika's World all day. All day. Okay, cool. So now.
I have to ask, what does it mean when it's your day?
Okay, so when it's your day, it means that the whole community, everybody who's plugged into this whole thing, Source Network and all this in our YouTube streets, is encouraged, if they want to play this game, to visit your channel, maybe watch some content, leave some likes and comments if they're really interested. They can subscribe to you if they're really on board for the long haul, if they want to queue up your playlist, if they want to share your content out, any way that they're guided to support. Everybody kind of plays in this fun way. We support each other. Each day, a different winner. So I'll post on my community tab the winners list. And then each day I'll post the winner for that day. So that each day you just check the source, check out the Source 479 channel. And in my community tab, you'll see each day there's a winner announced. Today's winner is Tanika's World, blah, 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 blah. So it makes it really easy. Tracy's Local Learnings has to get back to work. Great stream. Thank you so much, Tracy. Appreciate you. Raw Foods is dancing. Let's see here. Lakeside Laura, yep, that's what it means. Robert Carter on Friday. Yep, we went through the whole week. Chicken Explorers, Consume the Goodness, Monique Powell, Cruz Bolero, Robert Carter. Let's see, get him beyond 700. Oh, yeah, let's get Robert Carter beyond 700. Okay. Let's see. Lakeside Laura's here. I'm going to drop the link now. See who wants to come up on stage. Somebody that's been with us a while, that's been vetted. Okay. Oh man, everybody, so much support around here. This is awesome. So much good energy. Broham, love you, Broham. He's a ham. Robert Carter's a ham. That's what we're hearing. You love your pigs. Raw Footage. Okay. Cruz Bolero Raw Footage. Biggie. Look forward to hearing you play, Robert Carter. Oh yeah, yes, indeed. I'm dropping the link.
290 subs.
Yay, Jelbima. Everyone check out Jelbima, the 290 subs. Maybe we'll see him past 300 here soon. All right, there's the link in the chat. Let's see here. Do. Jalbima getting close to 300. All right, let's go. Robert rocks. He rocks so hard. That's right. Thank you, everyone. LOL. Cool. All right, I haven't put any messages on the screen, so I'm going to put a message on the screen. Robert rocks. He rocks so hard. Woohoo! And so uplifting. Yeah. And Jelbima close to 300. Yeah. Woohoo! Delcetta here. Yay. Awesome. I'm just putting up a couple messages. Consume the goodness. Piggy, put the piggy on the screen. There we go. All right. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's here. Okay. All right. In the guest room. Okay. New connection. Pretty new connection. She's probably really excited to be on here. So, yeah, let us know. Our next guest here. Let us know who you are, maybe about your channel. Yeah. All right. Here we are. Pretty Heart Conquer, everybody. Here we are. How you doing?
Hi,
Hello.
how y'all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, doing good. Just chilling on this Sunday. If anybody doesn't know me, my name is Pretty Hard Conquer, and just yesterday I made my 50 subscribers. Just yesterday, so I had about 55. So I'm going to be starting to go live pretty soon. And if y'all
Yeah.
are interested in to my channel, it's about basically it's about me, my life experiences, and having fun and having relaxation within the group. But mostly it's gonna be about, basically talking about my experiences and having people talk about, their experiences, but mainly just to have fun and be relaxed. Because we know that this world is a crazy place that we living in now. And you want to have moments that you just want to talk, freely about what's going on with you, and just have fun. Basically, that's what um my page is about. And mainly I'm gonna try my best to have my kids be online with me so they can entertain people, because a lot of people had seen my page and seen when they was entertaining with their grandfather.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Hmm.
Very. That's cool. I'm glad you came on here today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What do you got planned for today?
Well, I am going to fix me some tuna salad because I do not feel like cooking, because in my area it's about 100 degrees
Yeah. Wow.
and it's
100.
too hot to be cooking on no stage. But
Where are
I
you at?
did want to
Maybe what state are you in? Maybe if you want to share. You.
I'm in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, but you might as
Oh.
well consider that area DC, just to make it simple for people, because a lot of people don't know where Maryland is exactly.
Right.
Who was that there? Oh, Faith. Hello,
Faith
Miss
is.
Faith. How you
Hey,
doing?
welcome, Faith. Cool, Maryland. Yeah, you know Big Jack story time. He's in the what do they call it? DMV or BMV or something?
Yeah, you might as well say it that way. The DMV.
DMV. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big Jack story time. Have you seen his channel yet?
No, I have not. I might need to check it out because it's a lot of people's pages that I want to check out. But
Mhm.
what I mainly try to do,
Yeah.
if it makes sense, I try to check out everybody's page
Yeah.
in one whole day.
Mm.
But it's kind of hard to do that because it's almost like it's full-time work when you check out everybody's page. So I try to at least try to check out at least about 3 to 5 pages a day. But then I don't want to overexert myself because,
Yeah.
that can give you a headache after a while.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Lakeside Laura is in Missouri, and she says it's hot over there. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Let's see who else is here. If you want to hang on the screen, hang on and be on the screen with the next person that comes on, you can stay on. See who's here.
Sure.
Faith Marie is says it's super hot here in Memphis. Staying inside today. All right. Let's see here. Take care, Missouri. I'm going to bring on the next person. Oh, look who's here. We know we're about to get some financial education because Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, he brings it, man. This brother is here to
I seen him this morning.
here. Me too.
I
I
seen
watched
him this
that
morning.
celebration this morning too. So here he is. Let's give him a chance to say hello for a bit, and then we'll all chat. So Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle.
Hi, everybody. I am Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. I am live on Friday mornings at 10:15 a.m. Central Standard Time talking anything personal finance. And Pretty Heart, you were in the waiting room with me backstage, and I couldn't get you to come up this morning. I kept
It
trying to
was
send you
difficulties in the back.
so,
It was,
but I got on with you today, which is fabulous. So,
okay.
and I'm from the DMV. I retired to Alabama, but I left Maryland when I retired from the federal government. Yeah. So
Okay.
anyway, I retired early, and all of the proceeds from my channel go to charity. So
Nice.
that's what my channel is about.
Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on here today. I enjoyed it, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. Listening to your speeches on Candy K. That was a really good live stream.
Well, I love anything to help anyone else become financially free, retire early, whatever it looks like for you. That's why I'm here. And I know a lot of people on YouTube have side hustles so that they can get extra money and retire early.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Well, how'd you get the name Dr. Ninja Turtle?
Well, one, I'm a doctor. Two, my motorcycle riding name is Ninja Turtle. So I have a Ninja Turtle.
I took
all
a
over
sneak
my
on his page.
You guys can see my Harley shirt here. So I ride a Harley. It has Ninja Turtles all over it. And my vest has a Ninja Turtle on the back. So that's where that came from.
That's so cool. Love it. I love it. Hey, Crystal's World's in the chat. Crystal World, that Crystal Jackson won for Sunday. So Crystal's World, that's not you, right? Crystal's World? Just double checking if you hear us. So yeah, Pretty Heart Conquerors here. We got Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. We're just hanging out. Let's see if there's anyone else here. Oh, Rudy's wanting to come on and say hi too. Let's give Rudy a few minutes to do Rudy things, and then I'll take him off the screen because Rudy is a lot of energy. So we'll give him a little chance to share that energy. So let's see what he has to say. Rudy, make sure to turn down your background noise. Rudy, you there? Rudy, are you there? All right, maybe he'll come back. Cool. So, Pretty Heart Conquer, tell us a little more about yourself.
Well, I have 5 beautiful teenagers. I'm a single mother. I work at the Fanatics in Washington, D.C. The location that I'm working at right now is South Capitol Street.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working there for the summer. And it's been a very interesting couple of weeks there. But other than that, I'm just a mother that's trying to basically provide for my kids, of course, because I love them to pieces, and basically trying to better my life as well. Not saying that my life is a wreck, but just do better, if you know what I mean. Because all of us that have children, you want to see the best for them. And that's what I want for my children because I had my first one at the age of 25 and now he's 18. So it's, it's very refreshing to see that, my son, my beautiful son, had made it to the age of 18. So now I got 4 more. But the other reason why I wanted to do a YouTube, because not just because to make extra money, but, to also bring up spirits to other people that's going through a rough time. And then not only that, share my experiences that I have been on this earth for 41 years. Because a lot of people will sit there and think as a 41-year-old that you shouldn't be having no problems. You should just be chilling. But then it's a lot of things that people go through that we don't know what people go through every day. So you can't, judge a book by its cover just because it looks like they don't have any problems. You don't know what really people are going through unless you actually talk to them.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I started my channel, because I am so blessed to have made it from where I started to where I am today, that I want to show other people that if I can do it, you can do it. And that's why I have my channel.
What type of doctor are you, Dr. Ninja? Are you retired or are you still working? Did I miss that?
I teach at 3 different colleges. I have a doctorate in business. Although I don't teach finance, even though I talk about finance on my channel, I teach leadership, I teach management, I teach ethics.
Oh, cool.
And so I just wanted to tell Pretty Heart Conqueror, I retired from the federal courts in DC.
Wow.
So I was right down near the Capitol. So that's where I worked for many, many years.
Wow. I got my master's in business from Kent State University. So those courses you teach, those are the ones I took.
Yeah, I teach some graduate courses, but mostly undergraduate.
Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I appreciate your focus too, and credit and all that. I'm into all that. I have a finance master's. Okay. All right. Crystal Jackson is there up? Oh, so we're celebrating Crystal Jackson on Sunday this coming week. That's the update. Cool. All right. How is for both of you? How is the YouTube journey going?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's like a very refreshing environment because it's not that many people on the website that I ever met that's very nice as much as these people are. And it's very refreshing because you need to have apps that have, that type of environment that's very positive, very loving, and very supportive. Because outside of the app in the real world, people can be so mean. And then you just be sitting there wondering, like, why?
Seriously.
Why? So it's very refreshing to see, a community and environment with so many positive and happy people. It's very refreshing, and that's why I be coming up here like almost every day. But I know sometimes I would have to take a break.
For sure.
Well, and I will say I started YouTube just over a year ago, and I did not know what I was doing. I've watched YouTube for years, but I had no idea how to set up my channel, how to grow a channel, anything. So I was just posting videos for the last 11 months until about the last month, where people started telling me, which is why I love The Source. You put out tips for us new people that I never knew. And so my channel is starting to grow now because I'm optimizing my channel and doing those things I just never knew. So the analytics just for the last month. So let's say I only started YouTube a month ago, really, and if you can hear thunder, it's now starting to thunder here in Alabama. Just if you hear anything.
I've been to Alabama before.
Yeah, so I don't know what just happened out there, but anyway, I'm staying here.
Orange Beach?
Yes, I'm just north of Orange Beach. I'm just north of there. So I'm north of Panama City Beach, Florida.
Okay, cool.
And so I ride my motorcycle down there all the time. But I want to say about my channel that it is about anything personal finance related, whether you are younger and just starting your savings and investment journey, or whether you're retired and need information on how to, let's just say, make $100,000 and pay 0 taxes.
Right.
That's possible if you know the various different ways to save your money.
Yeah, I love it. I'll be tuning in. I want to learn more things for sure.
Me too.
I want to say
because I might not be young, but yeah.
On TV3 here. Welcome in. And Yoli said she's an MBA. You have an MBA, Yoli? You're working on it, or cool, Yoli? Awesome. Twin Woman's here as well. Welcome, woman. Awesome community here. Some of these other communities, if y'all, maybe you guys might not know. Am I breaking up a little? Can y'all hear me, or is it?
Just a little bit you breaking up, but you're fine.
Oh, so I go to other communities as much as I can. So like Tuber Chat is a big Tuber Chat, and also Lay Acoustic, Lay Dow. Yeah, write them down, because the Lay Dow has 237,000 subscribers. Lay Dow got 1 million views for her song video, and 10 million views on her channel. Lay It Down. She does every Sunday, except for today. Every Sunday she does a big music event with mostly Filipino channels, but Filipinos really good at this. They've got thousands and thousands of subscribers, and they all support each other. So that's the Leia Dao is the name of her channel, Leiyadao. And then Tuber Chat is spelled Tuber, Tuber chat. And he does a big networking show every 3 days, a 3-hour live stream. These are 2 days I've grown. I was at like 400 subscribers maybe. And then when I met Lay Acoustics live stream, I went 507, then quickly over 1,000. And same thing with Tuber Chat. It's been growing. My channel is growing a lot since I've been networking a lot of Tuber Chat.
You said Tuber Chat, like
yeah. Tuber at TUBERCHAT at Tuber Chat. And at you can search on YouTube these user handles, and it's easier.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah, they're both on YouTube. Those are the user handles. You search those in the search bar on YouTube, and it pops up their channel easier. Yeah. But of course,
I'm sorry. How you spell it again, Tuba? I'm sorry.
TUBE.
TUB.
Tuber, like YouTuber. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Please excuse me.
Yes. Oh,
I have a little sniffle. Sorry.
Storms there. But of course, I've been networking. Like I got on YouTube, really got going around maybe August last. I did a 30-day video challenge. I made a lot of good connections, and then after that, I didn't know what I was doing, and I found King Explicit, found 504. I was really following DoDash a lot back then. So, like DoDash, King Explicit, and Nemo 504 were my 3 that I was like in all of them every day, networking. And then from there, I've just found through Nemo mostly like 30 other communities that I've been networking with for the past, say, 8 to 10 ever. So that's my thing. I just support everyone and all the communities. Of course, like Boogie Time, and the Shine family, and of course, Lushonna Success Systems and the Champion Nation, and of course, like Sharita Jones is a big time one on here, and like everybody, Tracy's Local Learnings, and Down the Road, like we all were low sub counts. We all were in the couple hundred sub counts when we all met each other, like mostly from my experience about 8 to 10 months ago. We're small YouTubers, and a lot of us have now passed 1,000 subs and are getting our watch hours, getting monetized right now. So the blueprint is working for sure. So.
Well, I am home 10 to 12 hours a day teaching. And so I watch YouTube all day, and I support all of these creators. That's
Nice.
what I do.
That's what we do. Yep. That's what we do. Yep. And Raw Footage passed 1,000 subs recently. And like, I think Raw Footage was at a couple hundred subs. a couple months ago even. What's her name? Annette, Keeping It Real Annette, has been supporting all of us for months, and she just launched her YouTube channel 3 to 4 weeks ago. She's done a video each Friday, and she just passed 1,000 subs. Oh, Are You Locked In? Chip Lowe, Are You Locked In? He just launched a brand new channel, and within I don't know, a month or so, he just launched past 1,000 subs, and he's at like 5,000 subs. And the Are You Locked In is really taking off right now. Like, it's really cool. Yeah. Off right now, like, it's really cool. Out of the back.
Okay.
Yeah, I cut it down. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go out and come back in. If y'all want to chat for a second, I'm gonna make sure my audio gets cleared up a little. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Pretty Heart Conqueror, tell me some more about your channel. Is it a lifestyle channel?
Yes, it's a living lifestyle channel. Mm-hmm.
And so do you do lives? I don't know how many subscribers you have, but
Well, I just got over 50 subscribers because at first I wasn't able to go on live until I got 50. So once I got my 50, now I'm about to start going live pretty soon.
okay, because I didn't go live until I had 500 subscribers. Part of it was I was terrified. I was terrified to go live. And I was just watching your video this morning, Source, where you were talking about don't worry about what you look like. Don't worry about your ego. Don't worry about what you sound like.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you, I was just terrified. I said, oh, they're going to look at me. They're going to say, you know, he's no good, you know. And I am showing up once a week, every Friday, 10:15 a.m. Central Standard Time, no matter what, whether I'm scared or not scared, I'm showing up every single Friday.
It's beautiful.
And so I think that's going to work.
Yes, it will. It will. Yeah, and the key is with live streams is to set a title and to stick to your subject throughout the live. And if you could do it like an hour or whatever your time length is, and keep people, because they're gonna come. Like Lushonna Success Systems has one every Monday through Friday at, I think it's 8:30 Eastern. And she has a topic and she presents it for an hour and she caps it, and people come there because they know her regular time slot, and she's bringing the gems, she's teaching a lot, and it's community. So if you can be community, you know, you want to greet your people in the chat, of course, and stay focused on your topic and present and offer value, which I think you have, from credit to finance to investing to, I'm sure, banking to stocks or whatever the different things you have to present. You could just go through each subject, one per week. There you'll have quite a following, and then get your 1,000 subs. You'll get monetized. I know you don't need the money. You're not about the money part, but you said charity. You could really do a lot if you do.
And that is true. So. And I mean, even I love personal finance so much that I teach it here in my community for free at the local library, just cool. For people in my town. You know, so I want everybody to be millionaires. That's what I want. You know,
yes.
You know, that's just what I want, and so that's my goal.
Beautiful. I love it. Me too. I call it. I think you said best life in your speech earlier, but I call it.
I've got to mute my dog. Guys are here in my house.
Mute yourself for a little bit. But I talk about dream life. I talk about basically if each one of us can monetize our channels in like the YouTube monetization, plus adding in our own ways of monetizing as well, we could live our best life. And if we all know each other and we're all networked, we each are living our best life in so many different unique ways. We can meet each other on the path. If you want to travel and visit people, if you're more of an adventure person, you could go on adventures. If you're more of a like getting a farmstead going, you can have a farmstead. You know, whatever your dream life looks like. I believe that this social media, YouTube, all the different monetizations, Facebook's monetizing, Instagram's monetizing, TikTok's monetizing, Twitter I think is monetizing, YouTube, and then like there's many more ways. I think Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle will help a lot with the investing side and the credit and all that, because we're all going to need that, you know, everybody in these communities. So yeah.
And I love seeing different people have multiple streams of income.
Me,
You know, you got to have at least 6 or 7. Do not rely on just your 9 to 5. I'm really big on that. Just don't rely on just that.
Yep. So what are some of those streams?
Well, you know, I love the dual streams of the people that do DoorDash on YouTube, and they do YouTube. So they've got a side hustle of DoorDash,
Yep.
and they're recording their DoorDash. They're making it from 2 different streams.
Yes.
As well as the people
And
like Coach Mean Reen that does merch. You
Yeah.
know, you don't even have to wait to 1,000 subscribers to start selling merch.
Yep. And a
So-
membership too. You can do it.
Yeah,
I launched my membership early. I mean, you know, for me, I want to be an example of that. Like I've always talked about monetize yourself, you know, without swearing, monetize yourself, you know, like, but I know like the YouTube side of it, like I see DoorDash sharing the numbers and all that. And I think the advertising dollars and the YouTube subscription dollars, I think that could be really nice if we're building big channels. I think that could be a nice payday too. But yeah, the memberships and the merch, setting up your own shop, and partnering, brand partnerships with different businesses, affiliate links. There's tons of free affiliate programs to just start whenever you're like Amazon is one of them. But also investing, stocks or crypto or the various forms of investment, real estate, you know, into all that.
I'd like to see people take just a part of their YouTube income and invest that while they're still making money. Now their money is making money.
Yep.
And so that's what I'm hoping, that all these YouTubers, you know, I know everybody wants to make a lot of money on YouTube. Take a little bit of your profit and invest it.
Exactly. I want to say hello to Rushing Wind Mountain is here, and the Pinful Life is here as well. Welcome, welcome. What do you know about like Acorns apps? Like, what do you think about any of those different apps where you can invest your spare change, or if you use your credit card, you can invest it'll round it up or something?
I have that app. I have that app, but I've been. Don't take this the wrong way. I've been trying to like decide if I wanted to do it or not, because I have read what is it called? Robin Hood.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I have that one.
Okay.
But I haven't like invest money into it, because you know, with some of the income that you bring in, it could be a little, you know, short. But I've been considering to do Acorn.
Well,
I was considering to do that.
Yeah, this is why personal finance is personal. See, I don't use any of those apps, you know, but I invest my money automatically, right? The same as these apps do. The apps do change, or they do roll up, or they do things. I do that myself in my own accounts. So I play a game with myself. If I have an extra $7.50, I move that to another account, just so that my balance stays at an even number. It's just a fun game. But my point is, use these apps if that's what you can do. Do whatever works for you. You know, a lot of the younger people use apps, right? Like they use the apps that track your finances, right? I still use a spreadsheet, but if you can use an app to track your budget, use an app.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Hello to Peyton Samuels is here. Welcome in, Peyton Samuels. How you doing? And Solomon. Oh, Solomon Project's here as well. Welcome in.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all haven't seen the Solomon Project live streams. They're a hoot. They're a hoot.
Tell Solomon I said, I don't know if he sees me. Hi, Solomon.
All right. I'm gonna the butter. He said it. I'm gonna see if Rudy's ready to say a few things, because Rudy is a really good guy. He just has a lot of energy, and you know, we give him a couple minutes, and then we'll, you know, all right. Let's see what Rudy has to say here. Yeah, Rudy has autism. Let's see what Rudy has to say. Rudy, make sure to turn
Okay.
down any background noise. All right. Rudy, are you there? Rudy, are you there?
Yes.
What's up, man?
How you doing, Mr. Ninja Turtle?
I am here. Great to see you.
Can Mr. Ninja Turtle say 13 hours?
If you want. You don't have to. Rudy asked you to say numbers and stuff.
Oh, numbers like 100, 200, 3,000, 1 million, 5 million, 10 million. These are numbers. These are real numbers. Does someone else want to say some numbers?
Yeah,
Rudy,
I wanted to ask how much is 13 hours?
How much is 13 hours?
Yeah,
You mean
because
in
you were saying 1100, you were saying 11 hours because and I know that you are a Ninja Turtle fan, and what's your favorite turtle? You like Donatello or?
Yes, I am Donatello. I first started out being Raphael, but Raphael likes to start fights, and that's not me. So I am Donatello, who is the smart one. That's why I chose him.
Yeah, have you ever heard the song that you take the good, you take the bad, you take the good, and what do you get? And my favorite character would be Natalie if I were to say in that language.
Well, I
Uh,
understand that.
but do Marines wear shorts?
I would assume I'm Army. I'm an Army veteran.
Oh, you're Army. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I do not know about the Marines.
It's because of that commercial where they're making the sword. And we wanted to say happy birthday to Simply Jan Homestead.
Oh, thank you, Rudy. Thank you,
Yeah, I
Rudy.
don't know why we're making birthdays, but I did made my recent challenge 80 day
He's
episode.
he's doing 100-day video challenge. Rudy is 100 days in a
Oh
row.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wrote down happy birthday to David Madden from Jeopardy,
Yeah, he's
and
on 80.
that's a year before he was born in reality, and 80 was the year that the Colonel Sanders passed away.
Didn't know that. Rudy, did you say hi
Yeah.
to Pretty Heart Conquer, Rudy?
Oh, hello, ¿cómo estás? Hola, hello. And I can make the Colonel Sanders so young, and I make the source old. Is your name Source because are you named after Payless Shoe Source?
No, I'm not named after Payless Shoes. Rudy, maybe I'll create a Colonel Sanders with Chat GPT. Maybe I'll make him younger for you.
Hello, Robert Carter. Robert Carter, type 6994, and
Solomon Project likes your style, Dr. Ninja Turtle. He does.
Thank you.
Solomon does finance
Robert
too.
Carter, type 86. Do Marines wear?
All right. All right, Rudy. Rudy, we're gonna give everybody else a chance here, but thank you so much, Rudy. You rock. We'll see you in a
Yeah,
bit.
427.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bless you, bro. See you later. Solomon Project, are you coming up here, Solomon Project?
Please do, because I want to connect with other personal finance YouTube creators. I have not done that yet.
Yeah, he's a hoot. He's not just finance. He's a laugh a second.
Well, that's good
Sometimes
for me because I'm not. So
sometimes a little dirty humor. But yeah, he's something. His live streams are keep it PG. This is the source PG Solomon Project. If you do come on here. Candy K has been on here a lot lately. We've got seats available. I'll drop the link. I probably haven't dropped it. Oh, Solomon will come up. Okay, is Paw want to come up? Gen X Effects? I'll just drop the link. If somebody else wants to come up, we're doing a little panel. You can stay, like Dr. Ninja Turtle's still here. You're welcome to. Pretty Heart Conquers back, so I'll give her back up on here. Okay, and yeah, if Rudy's still around later, maybe we'll give him another go. Let's see here. See who's all here. Solomon Project was checking out Pretty Heart Conquers content, I think. Sounds cool. All right.
Mhm.
Rushing Wind Mountain. I met Rushing Wind Mountain over at Tuber Chat. It's a pretty big channel over there. Rushing Wind
I've
Mountain.
seen Tuber Chat
Yeah.
only a few times
Okay.
because I'm retired, so I am not posting every single day because I actually want to enjoy retirement.
Right. Totally. Manuel's Aquarium's here, everybody. Welcome in. Awesome.
Who was checking out my content? Because I didn't hear what you said.
That was Solomon Project said he was checking out Pretty. So I think that's what he meant, checking out your
Okay.
content. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless he's just
I
checking
know
you
that
out.
I subscribed earlier today when I saw you at Candy K. I subscribed earlier today. I've just had a busy day. I haven't been able to get to everybody's channel, but I'm going to get the list of the 7 people that won, and I am going to support them all week until next
Aw,
Sunday.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you have any pictures or videos of you on the motorcycle or of the motorcycle or anything?
Well, you would have to watch the beginning of
Okay.
my videos. They
Yeah.
actually have my motorcycle with the sound, the lights, and a picture of me on my motorcycle. And that's
Okay.
how I start my intro to my videos.
Cool. All right. The American Dowser is here. Welcome in. Awesome. Learning. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can, no worries. Bridget and Justin wants to connect with Dr. Ninja Turtle, so you're going to have some people for sure.
Please do. Please do. I am here to help anyone
I'm sorry.
who wishes anything.
No worries.
So I am all about paying off your debt, saving money, building wealth, anything in that realm. Anything in that realm. That's what Dr. Ninja Turtle is here for.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I see somebody else. Crazy K is here. Welcome. Crazy K shared some emojis and it says person blue eating spaghetti. That's funny. Sometimes the
I'm sorry.
emojis don't show up as actual emojis, they just show up as words like that. That's funny.
I just wanted to say real quick that people, they confuse wealth with rich, right? You do not have to be rich to be wealthy, and you do not have to be rich to retire early. Just so everybody knows, you don't have to get on YouTube and be rich. You can retire early on a low income, and that's what I did. And that's what I teach people,
Nice.
is how to retire within whatever works best for them.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
Yeah, that's
guilty
kind of
of that.
my thought is like if I can have just enough money to just focus on my passion here, that's yeah. But I also want to get on the land and or own a condo or own land with a tiny home. Like there's different possible tracks. So that's also a level of retirement is like investing and leveling up for me. Like I still work full time and all that, but yeah, I do investing as well. So working towards it all.
I'm guilty of that too, because I will always sit there and think that you would have to be rich to be retired.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think that. I sometimes think that, but like I said, being on this channel, like with a situation with you being in a situation, you don't really be getting upset as much as you normally would when you just see what other people go through and and just be appreciated of anything.
Yeah. Like, and then like sometimes people will just get an RV and they'll just, there's ways to cut your expenses down to not zero necessarily, but a lot lower. Yeah, we property managers where we're at. So there's a little bit of savings on rent to live in Maui, Hawaii. You kind of need to
Okay.
do things like that to cut your costs down. But like if you get an RV, some people will just put their savings into an RV and then go mobile, and then you still got to pay for gas and maintenance. but maybe you don't have to work the job. You know, maybe you can have a freedom to build a business or launch a YouTube channel or different things that could be, you know, and whether you've built the bridge yet, you can build a bridge or you could leap. Like I'm kind of more of a build a bridge type. I don't want to just leap and then like burn away my savings to zero. I kind of want to build the bridge and then cross it. But I have leapt in the past, so just never know.
Well, and that's why I say build a little bit today, put a little bit to the side for
Yep.
your future, but design your life the way, like you said, with the RV, design the life that works for you. I am going to live on $900 a month. And you might say, well, why?
Yeah.
Well, because that's all I need. I'm a minimalist and I just don't need any more. Do I have more income than that? Yes, I do. But do I need any more? No, I don't. And so therefore, you live on less and invest the rest.
I love that.
That's my goal. And that's what I teach people is you can retire at any income level. It's just, what do you want to do? I watch a YouTube channel where they travel the world. A couple from Canada, they sold their home and that's it. They travel the world because they can go to low cost countries, right? Like Thailand or something. I can't do that. I'm staying here in Alabama, but because Alabama has a lower cost of living, I cut down my expenses from Maryland by 30%.
Right. I want to say hello to Cassie's Kitchen Creations and Anna Banana. Welcome. Another thing I've done to save as well is I work at my job. I deliver local produce. So like I was able to broker it where I got to keep the van. You know, I could park it here. That's a benefit to the company. They don't have all the vehicles parked at the warehouse per se. And I'm positioned in a territory where if they need me to shoot out in any direction and take care of something, if each vehicle is positioned on the island in different locations, it benefits the company. So I've been able to cut maintenance costs and gas costs to zero. And then we're property managers. So there's another savings there. And then my partner and I, we share in expenses too. So there's a lot of ways to work things to lower costs down. I don't believe in having expensive housing, expensive vehicle, some of these different things that make it impossible to live if you have all these crazy expenses. So I don't know. That's another track, is to do things like that too.
Well, absolutely. Anything you can do to save money is going to benefit you in the future.
Right.
Like you are saving money on gas, you're saving money on housing.
Yep.
All of these different things. What I did when I started in real estate was I was house hacking, right? I bought a house, a 3-bedroom house, but I made a little apartment in the basement, and I lived in the basement, and the other people paid my entire mortgage for the 2 years that I owned that house.
Yep.
And so house hacking is how people start in real estate.
Yeah, that's something we could pull off, like my partner and I. That's the next possible track, like something like that. A mortgage, and we're simple, like you are, minimalist, and then like the big rent comes in through the bigger unit, like you did, of course. And so but in Maui, it's so expensive, in Hawaii. So, but there's always the potential of, you know, if you stay in America, you got like West Virginia are these very affordable locations. But like you said, around the world, there's these other countries where you can get affordable real estate too. So there's a lot of possibilities for sure. Yeah.
Well, and also keep in mind that there are certain states that do not tax your pension. So when I chose this state, I looked at the 13 states that do not tax your pension, and I said, that's where I'm going. Anything to cut my cost.
Right. Exactly. Smart. See, we're all learning a lot here today.
I need to check out his page. I really got to check out. No, seriously, I really need to check out your page.
I will tell you, when you start with very little money, you learn how to conserve your money. I didn't just walk up here and say, oh, well, I have a rental property. No, I had to start, what did I say? By house hacking.
Right.
You know, and then I bought a duplex where someone else lived on the other side of the duplex.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you start from where you are. That's what I tell people. Start from where you are.
Yeah. And so Timmy the Racing Channel is here. Welcome in, Timmy the Racing Channel. Timmy will joke with you as he gets to know you, like he does with me and Tuber Chat. So he says that he'll put Tuber Chat in the car with him, the race car, and he'll put me in the car and Pete, another Scratching Pete is another one from Tuber Chat, and he'll race us around the racetrack, and you're gonna go on 2 wheels, and we're gonna be so scared with Timmy the Racing Channel. That's his joke. Yeah. 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 It's a good community, good crowd here today. We're having a good time. We're learning. Let's see if there's somebody in the back room. Okay, we got the Solomon Project, everybody. All right, Solomon Project. This is PG. This is the source, not the Solomon Project. All right, welcome in, everybody. The Solomon Project.
How you doing?
If you insist, I'll keep it PG. Okay.
A little bit, just a little
Hi,
bit.
Solomon.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
I'm
Solomon.
Come
I'm
on,
here
Solomon.
preparing a hot, delicious beverage.
Is it a
I'll do
Slurpee?
I
I'll do it in
love
your
the Loves.
presence.
I stop at Loves all across the country because I have that gas discount card at Loves.
All right, Solomon, turn it up a notch.
We can't hear you.
Oh, you couldn't
What?
hear me?
Can't hear me? Can
Oh, we got you.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
we lost
Pretty
the
Hard,
source.
you're in here pretty hard.
Hey, pretty hard.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel after last night, huh?
You know what? Don't start. I'm okay.
The source was there too. The source was there too last night.
For a little
Yeah, but
bit.
he had to go.
Source.
He had to go.
But Queen was there, so we had to all keep it good because Queen was there. She was you
Yeah.
want Solomon and
Queen
I
was there.
we get wild.
And Source, that's what I love about your channel. You are so funny and so relaxed. When I came on here and you were singing different songs,
Yeah.
I don't have I'm not that comfortable in front of the camera in case everybody can't tell, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm just walking
I
through
can
my
tell. I can tell. I just didn't want to say nothing.
I'm terrible behind the camera.
Yeah.
Because it's been a couple of times since I've been behind the camera. Because I would do lives on Facebook. I was behind the camera one time when I was working for a company called Melwood Horticultural Center. I was behind the camera there, and I was representing the company. So it's been a couple of times that I've been on camera, but it's a different setting because you have your own platform and you have to represent your platform. That's the only difference with me. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous too. When I start doing my lives, I'm gonna be so nervous. I might get tongue tied, and then I might have Solomon coming over there distracting me, trying to have me mess up.
Yeah, I can help you with your tongue when you go live. Help you on your
You
live.
know what? PG
What?
Solomon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That was a PG move right there.
Solomon Project. So yeah, finance. Solomon Project and Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. What's Solomon? Don't you talk about finance too or something? Like, what's your subject?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely speak about finance. That's the only time I'm ever serious, by the
Right.
way. You will not catch me serious unless we're talking about money.
Right.
He's not lying because I saw one of his lives, and well, to be honest with you, Solomon, I did take your tip on
What was
one of
that?
your lives. I did take a tip for one of your lives. Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just broken
Okay.
up. So go ahead.
No, I said I took one of your tips on one of the
Hmm.
lives when you said something about the acorn.
Yeah. Exactly. There are two accounts that I highlight on Whip It Out Wednesday, and the accounts highlight an account with Acorns, an account with Webull, an account with Robinhood, and I think there's one other. I forget which one it is. But yeah, I highlight
But
those accounts because as I was listening to Dr. Ninja Turtle,
mhm.
it's a very simple process. As a matter of fact, Acorns is set it and forget it pretty much. Acorns
Mm-hmm.
concentrates on ETFs, and with ETFs, you're pretty much investing in a product that is impacted by, and it could be an entire index, or it could be something more specific within a particular sector of the economy. But pretty much, it comes out of your banking account automatically, and it gets invested automatically through Acorn. And they also have an interesting feature where um, you make a purchase with your debit card, and whatever pennies are left or whatever cents are left after that purchase, Acorn scoops it up and invests it for you. See, I fell into your trap, pretty. You got me to get serious. That
But
was
I do
slick.
have a question for you, Dr. Ninja, and you, Richard. But
Hmm.
I don't know if I should ask it right now because I don't want to be disrespectful towards the source.
No,
What?
we got space. We got
We can
15
go
more
for it.
minutes. Go for it.
Okay. My question is because I have Cash App and they do the what is that thing called? It starts with a B.
Bitcoin.
They
Bitcoin.
There we go. Thank you very much, the source.
Mhm.
I do that up there, but I don't know for sure if I should keep on doing it up there because the only thing that I do is when I make a purchase with the card, right? And
Mhm.
they round it off. But I don't know if I should invest, money into it. So I wanted to ask your advice. Do you think that it's okay for you to invest within Cash App with that what the source just said? Because I
Well,
Bitcoin.
he was talking about crypto. Michelle,
yes.
Project, go ahead. Tell us your view on crypto.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, please.
Please.
Oh, I heard something about the Cash App. I'm sorry, everything is
Yeah,
coming in broken up, but
I
I
have
heard something.
Cash App. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a Cash App. And what it is that like if you make a purchase
Hmm.
with the card, they will round it off to the next dollar. But I don't know if I should invest, whatever money that I have in there with the crypt and the other word that the source has said.
Yeah, Bitcoin and crypto.
Crypto. Yep. I'll say some. I'll
So
say
so as
something.
far sorry, as far as crypto's concerned, I'm not a fan of crypto. I swiped that twice. Okay. By accident. So it should just be one. So I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of crypto. But what I see with the stocks that you can purchase there, um, I'm good. By the way, this is not financial advice. But yeah, um, um, I'm good with the way they handle the stocks. It appears that they don't charge you a fee. With the card? My card for some reason isn't coming. Yeah, card. Boss. Thank you. Crypto is down from 107 to 98. Okay. Today. Really? I bought $3,000 more. I put it $3,000 more. Of what? On crypto. Oh yeah, you bought crypto? Yeah. Oh, I've been buying for the last 3
You
years.
must
Oh yeah?
overheard the
You've been doing
conversation.
well. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I bought it when it was only like 43,000. Oh, nice. Yes. Congratulations, man.
But that was nice of him, though.
Yeah.
That was nice of him to, you know, it was.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So
and
I'm not a fan of crypto, but if you want to buy crypto, as the gentleman was just saying while he was standing next to me and helping me out, um, some people did very well with crypto. Um, I'm just not. Um, For trading purposes, yeah. If it's to trade, I would trade crypto, but I wouldn't buy and hold crypto. But
Yeah.
that's a personal thing, and
Yep.
you know,
Yep. Personal finance is
I
personal.
like I said, I can't talk down about that. Now, with regards to the stocks, I find it interesting that Cash App doesn't charge a fee to purchase and sell, and it will reinvest your dividends, which is something I always encourage people to do. So that's mine on Cash App. Dr. Ninja
Well, the source had something to say, and then I'll jump in.
or
But
Source,
please
you
go
were going to say
ahead.
something?
Yeah, so Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, I have dabbled with, and this is not financial advice. This is purely entertainment purposes, purely. Um, but I've dabbled with them over the years. Like I really enjoy it. I just haven't had as much time to focus on the crypto space, but I know people who have had a lot of success in it. It's kind of like so I do have confidence in Bitcoin and some of the bigger names like Ethereum and such. But like he's saying, it's a little bit of a wild west. It's a little bit of you only invest what you are willing to lose type of a space. But you never know. It's kind of like a gold rush of today. There's a lot of small businesses, quote unquote, that have been forming their own currency, cryptocurrency, essentially. And Bitcoin's purpose is to help us, free us from some of the limitations of our world, our financial system and such. So
Go longer if you want.
okay,
She's
yeah.
not coming till 2:30.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I've dabbled in it. I've dabbled in Bitcoin. My share in Bitcoin has gone up in a lot of value. So just by putting aside a little bit, it's kind of like with stocks, I put a little bit into stocks and I just hold and I let it go and I'm not attached to what happens. And there's dollar cost averaging, which is like you put in the same amount into an investment the same day every week or every month or whatnot, and if it's up higher, you get less of it when you purchase, and if it's lower, you get more of it. So it kind of averages out the average cost of your investment. Yeah, I've enjoyed some benefit, and I just hold. I hold and one day maybe I'll cash out and do something a little more tangible like real estate and such. But while I'm young, that's the other thing is when you're young, you can mess around a little bit more. And as you grow older, you want to have more secure investments, more solid structure, less risk per se. But yeah, I've dabbled in it, so I like it. I like it a lot.
And I'll jump in and say, with regards to cryptocurrency, I know people who make a lot of money because they understand cryptocurrency. I
Mhm.
believe, like Warren Buffett says, invest in what you understand.
Right.
So if you don't understand it, now I did not know that along with Cash App, you can also invest in the stock market. So
Yes.
I believe in index funds. That's
Yep.
what I invest in, are index funds. Having
Yep.
said that, I have $150 of crypto. That's it.
Okay.
That's my whole. Now, if it goes away, it goes away.
Right. Yep.
But
Yeah,
again, it's buy and
agree.
hold. It's buy and hold.
I like Cash App. It's so nice to use, like feature, like the usability and all that. It does make it a lot easier for everyday people to do crypto, Bitcoin, stocks, also savings. We gotta. This is an opportunity to talk about savings, like a high yield interest savings accounts. There's a lot of really good, like 5% is really good these days. So like you got your checking account and then you just move over the amount that you can just let sit in the savings account and earn that 5%. Like Cash App's one of them. PayPal has got a pretty good one too. And then you can get paid every month just on your savings continuing to compound and grow. That's the other thing. If we can have these little accounts or investments that compound. You get your money working for you, and then over here you're working, but at some point you don't have to be working as much or at all. You've got your money over here working for you, or your side hustles, your streams of income. The YouTube channel hopefully is paying off, and you get the stocks paying off, and the little bit of Bitcoin or whatever paying off. And then if you offer a service of your own or a product of your own over here on this side, then you don't have to work over here for the man or whatnot. So, yeah.
Well, and that's what I believe is let your money work harder than you can work. And money works 24/7. Money never sleeps. So when you put your money out there and it's invested, your money is working even when you're sleeping. So, but I love what you said about the high yield savings account. That is a great place to start. Now, again, not financial advice, but if I did not have much money, I would start with getting an emergency fund. You know, that high yield savings account, and having that emergency fund so that you don't have to go on credit cards when something happens, because you don't want to be paying interest. You want to earn interest.
Yeah. Yeah. And the building of credit, like for a second, let's talk about the building of credit. I'll share my personal experience first. I had a business, and eventually I left that whole life. And so with that, a number of different credit issues and loans and such. So I took the years it took and I did different things to build my credit back up. Like I found somebody who was really good at credit, and a good friend who I trusted, and he held my hand through the process and got me the self card is something that has worked really well for me. The self card and the self app. It's been really something I recommend, because it helps you get it's, what is it, unsecured or secured? How does that work, Dr. Ninja Turtle?
Well, yeah, that's a secured card that you can get, that you could also use that card to, let's say, pay your rent and have that reported to the credit bureau to improve your credit. So normal things, let's say paying your utilities. This is how people nowadays can do it. In the past, you couldn't do that. I had a secured credit card where I gave the bank $700 and they gave me a $500 credit card. Nowadays, you've got Bilk, you've got Self, so people can do a lot more digitally nowadays. So please take advantage of the technology that is in 2025.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie, I do have 2 credit cards that I have. And the only reason why I had those 2 credit cards was to build up my credit. And now it's, I don't want to go there, but yeah, but now since I know that, it's like, okay, I need to go ahead and pay it up and then get off of them.
Well, go check out my video from last Friday, my live. I went through the 5 steps to repair and rebuild your credit and improve your credit. So that was last Friday. This Friday, we're going to add on to that when we go in and look at credit reports.
Yep.
So
and then, of
I'm
course,
going to have a whole series.
Gold and silver. Of course, a lot of people mentioning gold and silver as well. Yep. Hard assets. It's always tricky though with the gold and silver, is to, if you're really going to actually purchase it and store it, that's where it gets tricky, unless you got safes and vaults and things like that. And I used to always do a exchange traded fund with my gold and silver. Like I always did accelerated. I did day trading back when I was younger, and I would use gasoline prices and or the oil industry and gold, and I found those ETFs that are tied to these assets, and that was a way that I would get some exposure to the potentials that gold and silver have during these uncertain times in the world and such. So, yeah.
Well, keep in mind, I have gold, but I have gold jewelry, and it sits in a safe deposit box. However, when you go to a bank for a loan, you can use that as collateral.
Right.
So I use that as some collateral to get loans from banks. So use everything you have, everything you have.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Indeed. Indeed. Candy K went to college for free, full ride scholarship. All right.
Which is a whole nother thing. I
Correct.
saw something on YouTube about how to apply for FAFSA, for college loans.
Yeah.
And what I did was I worked for the federal government, as I mentioned. So I am going for public service loan forgiveness, right? Because if you work for a government agency or if you work for a nonprofit, you can possibly get your student loans forgiven. I'm not saying you will. I'm saying this is possibly and not financial advice.
Right. Shout out to Queen V34 who's here, and Ximena, Magic of Healing Ximena in the building. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Very cool. We're having a good time today. We're coming up on 2 hours. We might go just a little tiny bit longer here. Yeah, if everybody wants to, yeah. Turtle rocking. Dr. Ninja Turtle, you've been, yeah, I like when, like, at least on my scene, I've seen Dr. Ninja Turtle for maybe 2 weeks now. So when you come in with such good energy, good vibes, plus the knowledge and information and the willingness to learn, I think that's really big too. And you just come right on stage. You did great today. This is quite a day for he was on Candy K all day, 750 sub celebration earlier, presenting the knowledge, and then also here too. So everybody will know about you on these YouTube streets here pretty soon.
Well, yeah. I'm learning every single day, some little tweak to my channel. And so I'm in an honor society, and our motto is the love of learning. And that's it. I love to learn.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. Valentine's been in here. He's enjoying it. Glad you came by, Valentine. Appreciate you. Paw and Ximena. Oh, we got some more people. I see somebody linked in their own channel. So we got some new people popping in. Let's see if I can say hello to some people. Gen X Pawpaw says silver is great for long term. It hasn't grown in recent years as it should compared to gold, so it's due for a huge jump. Yeah, I think it's being held down. That's my personal thought on that for sure. Up to help getting student loan. Queen V34 says, I'd love to get help getting student loan forgiveness. The school isn't even around anymore. I think they went bankrupt. I feel like if they ain't paying, I shouldn't have to either. I know.
No, there are agencies that you can contact if your school is no longer in existence to apply for student loan forgiveness.
Yeah,
so
for
please,
sure.
Come over to my channel. I've got my email in my channel description, and I will help you find those things. I'm a researcher. That's what I do. I do research. So I will help anybody research anything.
We got Majestic Lion Eyes is linking in to us. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Manuel's Aquarium's here. Valentine, Raw Foodage. Miss Paula Does Retirement has linked in to us. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming by. Salmon Project, paid to go to college, just got kicked out. Yeah. Yoli's here. Candy K is here. Candy K says no loans, scholarships and grants don't have to be repaid. Say no to student loans. Apply for scholarships and grants. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing for my son. I'm trying to do a scholarship for him.
Yeah.
And there are
so I know the loans can be.
There are so many websites that offer scholarships that people don't even know are out there.
Yeah. There's on the screen, Lakeside Laura says, my grandpa from Croatia had a secret hidden place. He kept his gold coin collection in the 70s. He taught me about propaganda. LOL. Yeah, good to know. Good to know. Miss Paula Does Retirement is here. Candy K all day. Majestic Lion Eyes. Pinful Life is here. Says, thank you for all the information. I'm most definitely going to catch your lives. Cool.
Well, thank you.
Pretty Heart Conquer too. Gonna do live streaming. Pretty Heart Conquer. What sort of subjects are you doing? Subjects? Or are you just gonna hang out with people? Sounds like.
I haven't thought that far yet, but it's going to be pretty interesting topics that I want to, talk with people. And like I said, it's not going to be one of those topics that is negative. because I don't like to do no negative type of um feedback or nothing like that. I rather talk about positive things to
Yeah.
uplift, because I have two other groups that's on Facebook. And one of those groups, that it was a tribute to my mother,
Mm.
because she had passed away 2 years ago. And it talks about basically when you lose a loved one or you are going through something, we lose ourselves, which is true. We do lose ourselves. And we get to a point that we, don't want to deal with each other anymore, deal with ourselves anymore. But I was saying that we have to stop that, because you don't want to get to a point of losing yourself and you get to a point that you don't care about yourself. So that's what I want to actually put inside my channel when I start going live. But I'd rather to get to that deeper part later in the game than early, because I rather have fun, get to know people, see, just to see who they are, you know, because that's how you get to meet people, instead of you just meeting them and being like, so tell me your story. What's your secrets? Right then and there, it's going to make them feel uncomfortable. It's going to make
Right.
them feel like, you just coming to my juggler. You just going all deep and I don't even know you. But
Right.
I'd rather get to know people and have fun with them and figure out their personality, and then, go deeper, not deeper to the point that you tell all your business. But if you need to like vent or something like that, just know that I'm here and that you're not the only one that's going through things. And that's what I had to learn when my mother had passed, because she passed away January 30th, 2023. And that was a very traumatic time for me. And it's still a healing process for me, because, I'm a mother and I'm a daughter that's also taking care of her dad. So it's a challenge in itself, what I'm going through right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by my life, because a lot of people, they know how to deal with those things, but then some people don't. And then some people might get overwhelmed when they got to deal with that. And then some people don't get overwhelmed. So that's what I mean by my life experiences, not, all deep and negative and stuff like that. That's what I mean by my life experiences. And then people can teach me how to do certain things, like with the ninja. He just taught me about credit. And I want to learn to improve my credit instead of using credit cards. And like, for instance, the source, he's teaching me to be more fun than what I am now. So I don't have no problem, learning different things from people. So that was the whole point of me doing my channel, having fun, meeting different people, and then, just expressing my life experiences, being on Earth for 41 years. That's the whole point of my channel.
Beautiful.
Do you think that you will have people on and interview them? Like you talked about learning about other people a little bit at a time. So do you think that in your lives you will start doing interviews at all, or collaborations maybe with other small YouTubers?
That's a good question. I'm probably not going to do it right away,
Right.
but maybe at some point, during my journey of my channel.
Right.
Because I think, because what I noticed with with the channels that I see, people don't do it like instantly. They probably wait until they get up to, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Some people wait until they get up to maybe 400 subscribers, or
Betty,
maybe
really.
700, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how comfortable you are and how far that you have came. So I just rather start from the bottom than trying to rush to do all those things. Cause like I said, I'd rather get comfortable with the people that's on my channel than just to rush and try to make them feel uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. Cause I'm all about comfort.
Want to
I don't like
just
to make people feel uncomfortable.
I just want to say hello and welcome to L's Endeavors is here, and also Sirius S Virgo from Georgia. Welcome, welcome. There's a question on the screen too, Dr. Ninja, if you'd like to answer that one.
Oh, it says, what would you do if people who want to go to school and low income? Well, I will tell you, I was low income when I went to school, and I did have to take out student loans. I paid out of pocket for my first degree, my associate's degree, but after that, I had to take out student loans. And so I've made payments over the years. However, as I said, I went to work for a public agency where I qualify for loan forgiveness, but that was a choice.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, and then, when you have loans, try to get an aggressive plan to pay off the loans, and in what order you pay off credit cards and loans, and I'm sure you talk about that as well. And
Well, and I do. It's all about the interest rate. And I'm going to talk
Yep.
about a whole other YouTube channel that's very big. It's called The Money Guy Show. If nobody's ever been there, you
Okay.
want to go to The Money Guy. I follow them, and they have a financial order of operations of what to do with your next dollar. And so if an interest rate is above, let's say, 8%, then they consider that high interest, and you want to pay that off first, right? I also follow Dave Ramsey that says take your smallest payment. A lot of people pay off student loans by paying the smallest student loan first, and then rolling that up into the next student loan. So I'm agnostic, I guess, as far as that goes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, well, let's start down. You guys got anything else you want to say?
I want to say, I'm sorry, Fridays, 10:15 a.m. I go live every single Friday, Central Standard Time, because I don't know how YouTube does that on their things, but Friday, 10:15 a.m. Central Standard every Friday. I'm going to be there because I'm retired.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Pretty Heart Conquer?
Well, like I said, I just got my 50, and at some point I will be going live. But once I start going live, I haven't set up a date yet of how many days out the week that I'm going to start going live. But I will keep everybody posted. Just come to my community settings of my page and come and check it out and subscribe and like.
That's right. All right. So this has been our support spin wheels and celebration and source talks, just hanging out with our family here, whoever is comfortable enough to come up on stage at the source. And what's that? Hang on one second. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you'd like, yeah, if you're like, I do have spots open for 5 questions with the source. I got one more spot for an interview in July, and then we'll be booking for August next. So I don't need an answer today, but there's spots available for y'all.
Well, how can I contact you? Should I find your email in your description?
Do in my channel description. Yeah, it's at the very bottom. Just piece it together, put the .com and all that, and you'll see. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Appreciate you
I'm
so
a
much.
retired IT guy. I can figure this out.
Figure it out. Yeah. I'm going to read a couple comments before we close this out, but thanks everybody. This has been a lot of fun. We got our winners for the week. I'm going to put this on our community tab at the source here.
Congrats.
Yeah, Monday, Jaden0428. Tuesday, Raw Foodage. Wednesday, Chicken Explorer. Thursday, Cruise Bolero. Friday, Robert Carter, which was gifted from Tanika to Yoli to Robert Carter.
That was cute.
That was Musical Kill Shot Saturday, and Sunday, Crystal J. And of course, we've got every Saturday, we've got 5 questions with the source. The next Saturday will be Brit Family Fun is our next guest on 5 questions on Saturday.
Yay.
So great with her exercising lately. She's going to be helping a lot of people get fit pretty soon as she continues on this path. That's my vision of the future. Solid Project taught Pretty how to be a potty mouth.
You know what?
He's too much.
Yeah, no, it just shows a sign that he likes me, and I guess we're gonna be long term friends. That's what it means.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what we build here on
That's
YouTube.
what it means.
Over there riding bike. Yeah, he's a special guy. Okay, everybody. Oh, positive crash out.
Mm-mm-mm.
I saw positive crash outs up on the stage or on the screen at Tuber Chat earlier today. Congratulations getting up there in front of everybody. You've been awesome networking over there, positive crash outs. And sorry, I'm just catching up real quick. Majestic Lion Eyes, late here in Sweden, really tired. Want to say hi, listen to you. See you next time. Peace. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Um, Deb's in the background. Yep, we're taking care of property, man. Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're just closing this thing out. Make sure I see everybody though. Timmy, the racing channel, is getting close to 50 subs, so he can go live. So check out Timmy's channel. Appreciate that,
I'm
Miss.
not the only.
It's real. It's
I felt alone for a second.
housewife. Housewife. Solomon Project is willing for 5 questions, but if you can cut it down to 4.5 things said.
I
But then I have
cannot with this man.
questions. So you tempt me. Don't tempt me. OG Gardenings is here. Welcome, welcome. All these people popping in. Okay, I think we're good. All right, everybody. Oh
Thank
yeah,
you so very much.
through my
Thank
channel.
you.
Thank you. Aloha, everybody. Have a great rest of the day, great weekend, and let's keep going forward. Aloha. Bye.
Aloha.
See ya. See ya later. Aloha. Bye.